Cynopsis in your ear.
Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik for Cynopsis. It's Tuesday, May 30th, 2006, and this is your first early morning briefing. Here is today's top story. Yesterday in Iraq, a car bomb killed two of the CBS News crew, cameraman Paul Douglas, 48, and soundman James Brolin, 42. Also, correspondent Kimberly Dozier, 39, who has been in Iraq for the last 3 years, was seriously injured and underwent 2 surgeries at a U.S. military hospital in Baghdad. This morning, she is being flown to Ramstein Air Force Base in Germany, where she'll undergo treatment at the Landstuhl Regional Medical Center, which is a U.S. military hospital. Doctors remain cautiously optimistic about her prognosis. Hey, guess what? If you had a promo or a commercial in this daily podcast, it would go right about here. Coming up under more good stuff, NBC renews Passions for its 8th season. Reveille picks up another telenovela. Katie Couric and Charles Gibson finale and premiere in Dirty Dancing, the TV show. And while I'm telling you about all this stuff, take a look at these beautiful shots provided to us from the Internet Movie Archive. NBC has picked up another season of its daytime soap Passions. The show debuted in 1999 and is currently number 2 among women 18 to 34 and women 18 to 24, and in the even younger set, Passions is number 1 among teenage girls. Well, even before ABC premieres Betty the Ugly this fall on Friday nights at 8 o'clock, Reveille has picked up the rights to another telenovela, Café con Aroma de Mujer, translation Coffee with the Scent of a Woman, from the same creator as Betty the Ugly, Fernando Gayton. According to Variety, Reveille and Gayton will adapt Café for a U.S. network audience, and the original was aired in Colombia, premiering in 1994 and ran for 160 episodes. The original story is about one of the heirs of the coffee plantation falling for a field worker. Well, Paris Hilton's first album, she says, will be a combination of reggae, hip-hop, and pop. I knew you'd want to know that. And a finale to let you know about a day early. May 31st, tomorrow, is Katie Couric's last morning on the Today Show. Now, if you didn't listen to this podcast till tomorrow, it may have been too late. And a day late for tonight's premiere, ABC World News Tonight with Charles Gibson. He actually started last night, but you may have been grilling, so don't miss him tonight. Paul Gleason, who many remember as Principal Vernon in The Breakfast Club, has died at the age of 67 after a battle with cancer. Gleason has appeared on numerous primetime series, including Friends, Seinfeld, Magnum P.I., Hill Street Blues, and most recently The George Lopez Show. He also appeared in more than 60 films, including Trading Places, Die Hard, Revenge of the Nerds, and due out in 2007, The Book of Caleb. We Women's Entertainment and Lionsgate TV with Don Weiner Productions have teamed up to produce 8 episodes of Dirty Dancing, Living the Dream, based on the 1987 film. Says Variety, this dance contest will be hosted by Paul Judd and will team up inexperienced female dancers with professional male dancers. Now, after whittling the original 30 women down to just 1, the winner gets a featured role in the theatrical production of Dirty Dancing the musical. The We program is set to debut in December. The rating summary for Thursday night, according to live plus same-day ratings from Nielsen Media Research, goes like this. Fox took home the top prize Thursday night with a 4.213, Adele 18-49. The premiere of So You Think You Can Dance on Fox was first in the 8 o'clock hour at a 3.612, though it did the best in the 9 o'clock hour with a 4.814. At 10 o'clock, the repeat of Without a Trace on CBS won with a 3.09. Today's trivia question: on what TV show did you always know the title character was closing in on a culprit when he uttered the famous catchphrase, "Oh, one more thing"? Well, that's it. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with the new executive moves, more on ratings, some new classified ads, a few other bits and pieces that didn't make it into this podcast, and, of course, tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis, I'm Trish Pahanik with the podcast version of Synopsis in your ear.